Evening, gang. Evening. Oh, wrong one. Here we are. Evening, gang. It's Sunday, the 2nd of February. Sunday night, the 2nd of February, 2020. Good evening and welcome to our Sunday night chat show, coming to you live from Television Centre here in Royal Berkshire, boys and girls. Well, we're still waiting for winter to start at the moment, aren't we? Yes. Not cold at all. It's been lovely today. I usually cycle to church in the morning. Sort of, I get on my bike around about 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30 in the morning, whatever, depending on what I'm doing there. But this morning, not today, because the car has been in desperate need of cleaning for about 2 weeks now. I mean, I've never had a car so filthy as the car was today. Absolutely caked in mud down the side, on the back, where I reversed into something the other day and I've broken the lights. Oh, don't even go there, dear. I was so careful. I could hear the alarm going off. Beep, 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 beep. And I thought, I can't see anything behind me. Beep, beep, beep. Crack. And I thought, oh, that's plastic breaking, that is. Anyway, it was just something sticking up. Something sticking up. It wasn't another car, just, I think, a piece of wood sticking up somewhere. Up in Lincolnshire it was. And I thought, and I looked behind me. I still couldn't see anything, actually. Still couldn't see anything. And got back to the Caravan, the Lincolnshire Television Studio Complex. I had to look around. Not one, but two broken lights. Because my Toyota is kind of got, you know where the back of it is? Say that's the bum of the Toyota. Say that's the bum. We like that word, don't we, bum? Say that's the back of the Toyota. So it's the side, you see. And there's a light kind of that goes kind of around a little bit like that. And one there. Well, of course, I've got it right in the middle, haven't it? Both of them broken. Both of them broken, which is going to cost me enormous amounts. I bet that's going to be hundreds. That'll be hundreds of pounds. My nephew reckons it's going to be about £80 a unit. 160 quid for two lights. People don't earn that in a week, dear. 160 pounds. So we're going to need super chats tonight. So that I can afford to pay for it. Either that or very clever work with a roll of sellotape. One or the other. What do you reckon? Can I do it with the sellotape? Oh, never mind. Anyway, so that's what's happened there. And I took it into the car wash. I go to a people's car wash, you know. I find the machines don't do it so well, don't you? You drive your little car, don't you, into this wherever you are, into this little thing. You go and get your token, or the one up the road there at the supermarket. That one you type numbers into. You know, you go in there and you say, "I'd like a car wash, please." And out of this little machine, not dissimilar to my brand new Dymo printer. You've seen that, haven't you? Oh, yeah, that's where your little address labels come out from now. The little neat address labels. Incidentally, all the post has left the building. Everything is in the posts at the moment. If you're waiting for something, that should arrive hopefully tomorrow or Tuesday. I reckon everyone should have their post by now. Anyone that's won anything or bought anything on a super chat or anything like that, I reckon that shall all arrive by Tuesday. Okay, someone's going to win some stuff tonight as well, so we'll see what happens here. Yes, not dissimilar to my Dymo printer. And this one on the till, she starts typing in little numbers and that, and it, out comes a little leaflet with like a 6-digit code on it. And you drive into the car wash, all the lights are flashing. It's a bit like a disco in a car wash, isn't it? Yeah, I do feel I could be employed if I ever went back into DJing again. I could be employed to do the disco in a car wash. I think that could be a great attraction, you know. Mega international celebrity like myself, popular all over the world, you know, and tonight, or I don't know, I could do a couple of hours. Maybe that's too much for me. 1 hour in the afternoon, 1 p.m. till 2 p.m. International television personality and star Chris Reardon DJing here at Bracknell Car Wash. And we could have a little setup in the corner somewhere, you know, obviously, so that people can see me. No point in hiding in a DJ box. It's one of the reasons I gave up the DJing in clubs. Who wants to be hidden in a DJ box? Answer, no one. We're there for the spotlight. Don't let anyone say anything. Oh, I like DJing because I'm into music. No, it isn't. You like the spotlight. That's why I did it. That's why you do it. You like, I'm really into music. I don't really want to be seen. Load of old rubbish, dear. We want the spotlight on us. That's why we're doing the job. Don't believe any of these people that say any other reason at all. So there we are. I could be positioned, preferably not directly in front of the car, because there'd probably be one or two of you that don't like. There was one person in the pub who didn't like me on Friday. I'll tell you about that later. It might be someone that doesn't like you, who will then switch their car into first gear and drive at you, and I would be dead. And then there'd be no bingo next week. What would you prefer? Me dead or bingo next week? Make your choice, darling. I think you'll go with the bingo, won't you? Bingo is at 8 o'clock, don't worry. Huh? So you drive into this little thing, and then the lights flash. There's a green light in front of you. Green light comes on, and you're moving forward, and then the red light comes on, and quickly you've got to stop. Because if you don't stop far enough, a little arrow button comes on. It says, go back, and it starts flashing. Go back, go back, go back. Funnily enough, when I'm trying to chat up lads in pubs, they often say that to me. I start chatting to them. Okay, and I can see in their eyes a little red light has come on and an arrow telling me to get back. It happens every time. Either that, or I'll be sitting at a table and they say, oh, I'm just going to the toilet, and they go to the toilet. 3 hours later, I don't know what happens. Maybe there's some sort of transportation system in the toilet that suddenly gets them, when they're least expecting it, and transports them to another planet, never to be seen again. And there's me sitting there on my own. I've got used to that now. I take a packet of cards with me. When someone says, I'm going to the toilet, I'm like, yeah, okay then. No, I'll be back, I promise. No, they won't. And I start getting out the cards and playing, what's that game? You know, the game you play on your own, Solitaire. You put one card out and then you turn another one up. And, they match up. Sometimes I play Snap with myself. Have you ever played Snap with yourself? Have you ever? Let's pretend I'm playing Snap with myself now. I'll give you an example of how fantastic it is to play Snap with yourself. Are you watching? So pretend I haven't actually got any here. I don't think I've got any here, have I? Oh, a moment, please. No cards here. I haven't got any. I thought I had a large card. Never mind. I haven't got any cards here. Okay, so here's where you play Snap with yourself. You don't even need cards. It's fantastic. Now, are you one of the losers in life? That's the question. Well, I'm going to make you a winner tonight. I'm going to make you a winner. Ready for this? Ready for this? Here we go. Right. So you get your pack of virtual cards. That means pretend. Okay? Virtual cards. Here we go. And we shuffle them. Okay? Have you shuffled them? Do that other thing, where you put them in halves. You go. As you put them together again, shuffle them a bit more. And then put them back together again. Put them together, right, and cut the pack. One half on the other. Okay, we now have a pack of cards in our hands. If you can't see that pack of cards, then you are stupid. A little bit like The King's New Clothes. Do you remember that song? The king is in the all together, where he had the clothes on and no one could see his clothes. So those people were stupid. So if you can't see these cards in front of me now, then I'm afraid you're stupid. Can you see the cards? You can. I thought you could. I had a feeling you could, right? So here we go. And now we're going to play Snap with ourselves. So first of all, we must divide the cards up, one for you. One for you, one for you, one for you, one for you, one. So I'll do that quickly. Right, 2 packs of cards now. Well, 1 pack of cards, but split into cards, but now split into 2 halves. Okay, so we'll put 1 pack there and 1 pack there. Right, you are now going to play Snap with yourself. The idea of the game is as soon as you've got 2 cards that have the same number on, you shout Snap. You bang your hand down on those cards, and then you've won those cards. The person with the most cards wins. So it's either going to be you or you. Okay? Ready? Let's play Snap. Right, so we'll put a card out. That's a 4. That's a 5. That's a 5. Snap! Okay, so I've now won those 3 cards. Put those on my pile there. Thank you very much. Now we carry on with the game. Okay? So, here we go again. So, the person who won goes first. Let's put a card down. 3, 6, 9, King, Queen. Queen, Snap! Okay. So, I've now won those cards, and I'll put those there. Now, I'm not going to do the whole game. Okay, because we are a little bit limited in time, boys and girls. We're only here today for 5 hours. All right? If we're only here today for the 5 hours, so I don't want to take up the entire 5 hours with our virtual game of Snap, but I'm going to tell you who the winner is. And looking, it's either going to be you or you. The winner is you! Fantastic! See, I told you, even if you are a loser in life, and I'm looking at my list of people watching today, oh dear, oh God's sake, loser. Even if you are a loser in life, you can now be a winner by playing virtual Snap with yourself. He says, taking a sip out of his tea. Did you hear that? Listen. Oh, delicious. Even by taking a sip out of his tea, I have now made you a winner in life. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Shall I say hello to some of you today? Oh, I haven't finished with the car story yet. How did we get onto that? Anyway, so after church, I drove over to the car washing place. And the first one I went to, oh my God, there must have been a queue of about 10 cars waiting to go in. And to be fair, they were doing them very quickly, but oh no, I'm not waiting in there. So I was actually going to use the machine, you know, where I'm hoping to be employed as a DJ at some point. Set up in the corner, little flashing lights, play a few bits of ABBA and something. No new music. We're not having new music. There's no Beyonce, darling. No... I don't know who else is in the charts. I'm not having Katy Perry. She just keeps crying all the time. Why would you want that? I kissed a girl and... I'm not having Katy Perry or anyone like that. No snowflakes. We're not having any snowflakes. Happy people who bring happiness to people. I'm trying to get ABBA reformed as well. We need to get... What happened to that song promised by ABBA last year? They for nearly 2 years, they've been promising us a new song now, haven't they? And it's still not come out yet. I don't know what's going on with that. We'll have ABBA. We'll have Kylie Minogue. We'll have some ELO, Mr. Blue Sky. We'll have some Queen. I want to break free. Something like that. We'll have all those songs. No new stuff. Anything that's in the charts now, nothing. None of that business. No Stormzy. Absolutely no Stormzy. Thank you very much. Oh, dreadful music. But we do like a little bit of rap. We like Run DMC. It's like that. But I can't do the words, I'm afraid. I'm not very good at rapping. I just have to do ums. So we won't have any of that. But we'll have some rapping. We'll have that. We'll have other rapping. What other rapping? Salt and pepper. Push it real good. That one. And we will have Whitney Houston. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. Hang on. We'll have some... Stop it. We'll have some Whitney Houston. That's what we'll have while I'm DJing at the local car wash up the road. Thank you very much. It'll be packed. 1 till 2 o'clock every afternoon. I must go and offer my services in exchange for just a couple of free car washes. So I've driven up to my other car wash in Bracknell, the hand one, rather than the rotor one. Not having any of that on my car, dear. I don't find it does the car very well. The rotary one. It always seems to miss out bits. So I went to this hand car wash. Lovely bloke up there. He wasn't there, actually. His missus was there. And his lovely daughter. They've always got time to talk to you. But they work so hard. All these boys and girls are up there cleaning the car. It was filthy. I'd had my car cleaned and it was all well and at me until she said 20 quid, please. 20 quid, dear. 20 quid. It's £8 up in Lincolnshire. 20 quid down here it is to have your car cleaned. Shock, horror. And I have to say, the lads that were crawling across my bonnet aren't as nice as the ones that were up north. I think they're a bit old. They're at least 40, a couple of them there, dear. Far too old. Who fancies anyone your own age? Anyone answer that question? I thought so. I thought not. 20 quid. But I have to say, absolutely spotless. It was like a new car, complete with a couple of dents and scratches coming out of there now. You know, I don't bother with dents and scratches. If they're there, they're there. Doesn't bother me. A little bit of a scratch, as long as it hasn't gone down to the metal, because that can be damaging, can't it? If it's gone down to the metal. And I drove back here, and that was it. That was my day. Wonderful day. Came back here, watched episode 2 of Picard, which is the latest Star Trek series on Amazon Prime. Fantastic. Looks like he's getting a ship back. Two episodes of that we've had so far, and he still hasn't got a ship. Come on, Captain Picard. You need that ship. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I have to say, there's a particular Romulan on it. A Romulan who's doing some girl who's in Star Trek, I think. He's gorgeous. His eyes, he's got eyes to die for. I might write to him and say, if you die before your time, please send me your eyes. Beautiful eyes he's got. Beautiful eyes. And then I had some lunch, and that's my day so far. And here we are to have a little bit of a chat today. Can you believe people ring while I'm doing my show? How rude. I shouldn't even have that phone in here. So that's my day so far. Let's say hello to 4 of you on here tonight. One moment, please. Switching to live chat. 1 second. Who's at the top of the list here? Lots of you today. Good morning to you. Good evening to you. Oh, well, at the top there, I see Rachel. Hello to Rachel. Hello to Rachel. I don't think you're the first message. I was sure it was Lee I saw up there earlier. Let's just switch it back again to top chat and see what happens. That doesn't look right at all. That doesn't look right. Okay, I'll go to live chat. I'll go to the top of the list, which is what I can see. But it starts at Rachel, and I thought there were more than that. But there we are. Good evening to Rachel, Rob Lincoln, hello, Mandy Davenport, Rowan Riley, Mr. RT is there. You're never alone with schizophrenia. Absolutely. Yeah, this is coming later to the chat. I don't know why I can't see anything above that. Mr. MP Dodsworth is off for Bath at last. After how many years is that, dear? Congratulations. Is it your birthday? Is that where you're having a bath? Is it your birthday? It's mine on Wednesday. My birthday on Wednesday. Thank you very much. Michael, a box arrived, actually. I think it's Diane Jebb. Diane Jebb has sent me a little parcel of things, which I'm very excited about, which I shall open live on Wednesday's show at some point, okay? Unless she says, please don't open it on the show, which is fair enough. Good evening to Michael Lawrence. Hello to Jason Hughes, Yvonne Lemon in the house. Good evening, Yvonne. David in Hemel Hempstead. Good evening, David. David B, of course, from the karaoke. We had a complaint, David. We've had a complaint at the pub Friday night. I'll tell you about it later. Hold on to your horses. If I don't tell you by the end of the show, remind me. If I say it's the end of the show and I haven't told you, remind me. You know how it is. Sean Pye, good evening to Sean. There's no vicar, dear. It's a priest. In fact, it's a canon now. He's been upgraded to a canon. Canon Simon is our priest in the Wokingham church. I go to 2 churches now. The one in Wokingham and the one in Roehampton. I'll be at Wokingham. It's my turn to play the organ next week. Who's coming along for a sing-song? Eh? Corpus Christi Wokingham. I shall be playing the organ and banging out those tunes. Holy, holy, holy. Da, 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 da. Oh, actually, I haven't loaded it onto the system, Jason. Let me see if you can see this. I've been somewhere, Jason. I have been somewhere, lovey. 1 moment, please. I don't know if you'll see this, because often I try and show pictures here, and it just reflects too much on the... Let me see if you can see that or not. Why is that not turning round, dear? I think I need a new phone. Here we are. Yes, you can see that. Look at that. Look, Jason, where I went yesterday. Gregg's the Bakers. Yeah. Just a minute, Jason. That's not all. I have a Gregg's the Baker's Cup. You can get these for £2. Very substantial. Thick plastic, not like the Starbucks ones. Look, you can't squeeze this. Look. It's very, very well made. £2 gets you one of those and a free cup of tea. And I had, in Gregg's the Baker's, a steak bake, and a vegetable bake. I really wanted to try one of the steak bakes and report back to you. And I'm very pleased to tell you they're very, very nice. I think it needed a little bit of tomato sauce on it, to be honest. I just had it raw. I had it raw. I had it raw, but without any tomatoes. Sorry. Ooh. We're pushing the boundaries tonight, boys and girls. We're really pushing those boundaries tonight. I had it raw, boys and girls, without any tomato sauce on it. It was very nice. I really liked it. The vegan Gregg's steak bake has the United Kingdom Talk seal of approval, as does its vegan sausage roll, which is really nice. And I had a vegetable bake as well, which was quite spicy. That was nice. And I had some soup while I was there, because I saw the tomato soup mentioned, right? And I paid for my items, and I sat down to some old dear next to me. It was lovely. And we had a little bit of a chat. And I took a sip of this soup, and I thought, that doesn't taste like tomato. Anyway, I took another sip. I took another sip of this tomato sauce soup, and it still didn't taste tomato, so I took it back. Excuse me, I said, I think this is supposed to be tomato soup. I don't think it's tomato soup. He said, oh, you've picked up the wrong one. Oh, have I? And I looked over. He said, yeah, it's the one that says tomato on the front. So I looked at my cup. Of course, it didn't say tomato. Oh, right. Can I go and get another one? Yeah, okay. He said, can you put that one back for us? Oh, and I'm like, oh, well, he said, I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, but thanks ever so much, sir. Yeah, okay then. So I put the other one back. Well, that's what he told me to do. I thought, that's what a strange thing to say. So I put the other one back and got a tomato one. Oh, absolutely delicious. And Gregg's the Baker, the official sponsor. The official sponsor of Mr. Jason Hughes is with us. Very, very nice indeed. Gregg's the Bakers. Let's have a look. Hello to Mr. Peasant, a filthy peasant. ELO, a filthy peasant. That's a good YouTube name. Hello to you. Welcome to the show. ELO, sun is shining in the sky. There ain't no clouds above. Da, da, da. I love it. ELO. Mr. Blue Sky. And that bit, the big instrumental at the end. You like that, don't you? I love it. Absolutely love it. Got some new people with us on the show tonight, so a very good evening to you. We do bingo at 8 o'clock. I'm afraid you have to register before Sunday to do the bingo. Okay, you only need to register once. Once you're in the system, that's it. But if you're not registered, it's now too late to join, I'm afraid. But register now if you want to, and I'll add you onto the system for next week's bingo, okay? There's the email address. Just email me there and say, please add me to the... Oh, excuse me. Please add me to the bingo, and I'll happily add you into the system for next week, okay? Good evening to Paul and Lou. Evening to Paul and Lou in the house today. Ian's changed his name, is in the house. A very good evening to Ian. Steph D. Diamond. Good evening, young Steph. Welcome to the show. Heidi is in the house. A very good evening, Heidi. Who else have we got? Gavin Bass. Good evening, Gavin. Young Patrick Murphy. Good evening, Patrick. Scrolling down there, my darling. Oh, gosh, we've just jumped forward there. I try at least to read out all your names as they come through there. There we go. LaBelle, good evening, LaBelle. Your emerald-eyed Union Jack of Magic. This is the new jacket that arrived just in time for Friday night's performance. Do you know, it's lovely, actually. Look at it. It's a bit funny on the collar, to be honest. It was only cheap. There you go. So I've got two of these now. You've seen the other one, haven't you? The white one, the one with the sort of more whitey one. But I think I prefer this one. It's a really nice blue colour. Just scroll down. There's the green grass. Good evening to the green grass. I don't do my noises so much anymore now, do I? It was actually my brother-in-law, Martin. He said he was very surprised when they were doing that little chat with me on the BBC Look North. He said, but I can't believe you didn't do your noises. I didn't want to scare Amanda. And what do you think? Do you think you're bonkers? Absolutely. She might have run out. Wouldn't have been on then, would I? Hello to Lee Toby. Good evening, Lee. Have you remembered to put your nappy on, Chris, in case you wet yourself with laughter? No, that's my job to make you wet yourself, Rachel. By the looks of things, I can see you're moving around in that chair. You've already done it. Hello to Der Presser. Good evening, Der Presser. Nice to be able to see you still even after Brexit. I love it. Very, very funny. I like that one. Scrolling. There we are. Let's scroll. Why have you got a picture of Brenda behind you? Who's Brenda? That's Barry. Barry or the Queen? Which one? Which one? Get ready for the bingo, gang. Hello to Christopher Davis. Welcome to the show, Christopher. Just a little bit of fun that we have here, boys and girls. Good evening to Peter Lake in Lincolnshire. Good evening, Peter Lake. He's just texted in this morning on our texting number. Good evening to you. And Stephen's there. I think that's everyone. There's Martin. Good evening to Martin. There's Martin. There's my brother-in-law, Martin, also known as Retro Restore. Gary Butler in the house. There we are. There's my nephew, Dave O. Hello, Dave, from the karaoke up in Cleethorpes. And I think that's it. That's it. Chris, have you got lucky or what? You're having a laugh, Steph. None of that funny business going on here, dear. Listen, I bought a brand new John Lewis mattress topper for this place 4 years ago. And I'm still the only one that's been on it. How sad is that? 4 years. God. This is just hot enough now. It's gone a bit cold. Hang on a minute. Hello to Paulie H. Get ready. Here we go. Can I finish my tea? And then we'll start. Tea finished. Tea finished. Okay. 3 games. 3 games of bingo coming up. The two early games, and the main game at 9 o'clock. So our bingo times are 8, 8:30 and 9 o'clock. Once again, boys and girls, if you haven't registered for the bingo before, you're not in this system. I'm afraid you won't be able to play. But hang around and see how it works. Good evening to Mikey Mike. Hello to the Diesel guy. He's the guy who made our stickers. Check these. Look, stickers. You might win a couple of those tonight if you're very lucky, boys and girls. If not, you can buy one as well if you want to. Okay, the Diesel guy. Alan Wainwright in the house. And I think that's everyone. Michael Pullman. Steve, David, Christopher. That's everyone who's got a mention. And now it's bingo time. I was really hoping then that I'd have time to blow my nose. Just a moment. There we are. You don't mind me blowing my nose while I'm talking to you. Okie doke, boys and girls. It's bingo. It's my sister, Sharon. Good morning. Good evening, Sharon. Hello, Sharon. Right, it's bingo time, boys and girls. Those of you that have registered for the bingo should now have your bingo ticket. It will have arrived in your email thing earlier on, boys and girls. Sometimes I get a couple of emails. Excuse me, my ears have gone dead. Hello? My ears have gone dead. Never mind. Sometimes people don't get their bingo numbers till sort of, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I start getting a couple of emails. I haven't had my bingo ticket yet. They go out before 6 o'clock. So it's any time Sunday afternoon. So if you haven't got one by 1 o'clock, don't worry. Worry if you haven't got one by 6 o'clock. But even then, if you haven't got it, there's not an awful lot I can do about it. We've not yet come across anyone who never received a bingo ticket. Eventually, they find it in like a spam folder or something like that, okay? So it's bingo time. Have a look at your bingo tickets, whether you've printed them off or simply just written the numbers down. If you have number 91 on your bingo ticket, you are lucky. You have the lucky number. Cross it off now. Okay? Cross it off now. Get your bingo ticket and cross off number 91 now. I'm going to read you the numbers. As they come up, cross them off. As soon as you think you've won, that is, you've crossed off all the numbers, not a single line, not 4 corners, you must cross off all the numbers. Hello, Liz. All the numbers on your bingo card. Cross them all off. As soon as you've crossed that last number off, you must come in the chat box and shout bingo. Even if you are a silent viewer, we have many silent viewers, you must either come in the chat box or text me very quickly bingo. Okay? That text or message must arrive within 1 minute of you winning. If there is some sort of delay in the system, perhaps the internet is a bit slow where you are, and you don't get in before that minute, I'm afraid that's just how it is. You know, we have to move on. Once we've moved on, you've missed it. All right? Just have a look at your clock where you are. If you're in a different country to the United Kingdom, then you'll have to do your time conversion. Your time should read almost exactly the same as mine, give or take about 20 seconds, okay? If you're lagging sort of minutes behind that, then you've got some sort of delay there. And I would recommend you close the page, reopen it again, and rejoin us. Otherwise, you don't want to be taking sort of, you know, if your clock says, it says like 4 minutes past 8 here. If yours says 1 minute past 8, you're not going to get that 1 minute in. Very, very important. As I say, if your text or message doesn't arrive within 1 minute and there's some sort of delay in the system somewhere, that's just how it is. Once we've moved on, then you've lost. Okay, my loves? Alrighty. I think we're ready. So remember, all the numbers you need to cross off. As soon as you've won, shout bingo. Okay? Here we go then. Time to play bingo, boys and girls. Here is your first number. 3 and 4, 34. 7 and 4, 74. 8 and 7, 87. 5 and 1, 51. 3-0, blind 30. 2 and 1, 21. 1 and 3, 13. All on its own, number 5. 7 and 1, 71. 5-0, blind 50. 7 and 5, 75. 2 fat Chris's, 88. 4 and 6, 46. 1 and 7, sweet 17. 6 and 2, 62. 2 and 9, 29. 3 and 1, 31. 5 and 7, 57. 5 and 4, 54. 1 fat Chris, number 8. 5 and 2, 52. 6 and 3, 63. 2 and 4, 24. 1 and 5, 15. 8 and 6, 86. All on its own, number 3. 6 and 9, 69. Good evening, Claire. Welcome. 8 and 2, 82. Good evening to Stacey. All the 3s, 33. 2 and 6, 26. All the 4s, 44. 2 and 8, 28. Evening, Sam. 8 and 1, 81. 7 and 6, 76. 7-0, blind 70. 7 and 9, 79. 1 and 4, 14. We've got a super chat coming in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Sam458. Oh, is the bloke who got shot is a friend of his. We had a bit of a shooting in London today, in Streatham, didn't we? That's bad news. Good evening to Gar L. Welcome to the show, Gar. And Matthew Van is in the house joining us this evening, all right? Good evening to you, everyone. Carrying on, 8 and 5, 85. 80, blind 80. 1 and 6, sweet 16. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 2, 72. 6 and 1, 61. If you're new to the show and you want to play next week, I'll tell you how after we finish this game, all right? 60, blind 60. 8 and 9, 89. 5 and 8, 58. 5 and 6, 56. 3 and 8, 38. 6 and 8, 68. 3 and 9, 39. 4 and 2, 42. 6 and 4, 64. Top of the shop, blind 90, unless of course you got number 91. One little duck, number 2. 3 and 7, 37. All on its own, number 9. 2 and 7, 27. We have a call, 27. We have a winner on 27, boys and girls. Have a look at your cards. Are you the winner? Let's bring up the countdown clock. There it is. You now have 1 minute and 10 seconds to claim your prize if you think you are the winner. Please, boys and girls, if you haven't won, don't shout bingo just for fun because it just mucks the whole thing up and I will delete you from the game, okay? So only if you think you've won, shout bingo now. We do have a winner. I'm not quite sure if they're there or not, but we will see. We will see if the winner is there. Someone has won. If this person doesn't claim in the next just over half a minute or so, we will move on to the next game. Now, if you're watching the show for the first time, a very, very good evening to you, boys and girls. You can join in the bingo, only not tonight. You need to register for the bingo. To register for the bingo, just email me. My email address, which I'll put on the screen in a moment or two, is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. All you've got to do is say, please add me to the bingo. I will reply to your email when I've done it, saying done, okay? And then you'll be good to go for next week. What happens is that a bingo ticket will be sent to you at some time in the afternoon before 6 o'clock, boys and girls. And then you can play in the game, okay? Righty-ho, we didn't get a winner. We don't have any claims there. Good evening, Adrian. There's Adrian joining us tonight. He bought me in some envelopes, which is very kind of him. Thank you very much, Adrian. Bought me and a birthday card, which I shall open live on this programme, okay, on Wednesday, on my little birthday show on Wednesday. Carrying on then, I just need to take a note of that name. If you win and you're not there, then I'll have to take you off the system, okay, so that it doesn't get clogged up at the top there. That's the one thing that happens, you see. If lots of people keep winning and they're just not there, it kind of mucks the whole thing up. It's not your fault. It's just how it is. So I do take you out of the system. So next week, if you don't get a bingo ticket, you've gone off the system, okay? No problem. If you want to come back in, no problem at all. It's not a punishment. I'll re-add you straight away. No problem at all. But you won't be able to play for that night, okay? It's just to keep it going. Hello to Virginia. Oh, she's been in hospital 11 days. Oh, my God, blimey. Hope you're not too bad, Virginia. Tell us about it when we have our break, all right? So 2 and 7, 27, that was your last number. We're carrying on and looking for another winner, boys and girls. Here we go. 1 and 8, 18. Boris's Boudoir, number 10. I must think of another name for that. It's not quite doing it for me. Boris's Boudoir, number 10. I know it should be Maggie's Den. Here we go. 1 and 9, 19. 1 and 9, 19. Oops, where's my bingo gone? There it is. All on its own, number 4. 8 and 4, 84. 2 and 3, 23. 3 and 6, 36. All the 7s, 77. 2 and 5, 25. 7 and 8, 78. Have we got a call on 78? Just a moment. No, you haven't won, Angie. I don't see your name up there. You haven't won, darling. Incorrect. Carrying on. 4 and 3, 43. Oh, this is closing up now, isn't it? Gosh. 4-0, blind 40. 5 and 3, 53. 1 and 2, 12. 'All the 5s, 55. 3 and 5, 35. We have another winner on 35, boys and girls. We have another winner on 35. You have 1 minute to claim your prize. Who is that winner? Who is that winner? Do let us know, boys and girls. You have 1 minute and 10 seconds to claim your prize. Let's see if they're there with us tonight. I'm not sure they are. Thank you very much, Patrick Murphy. Good evening, Patrick. And Luke as well have been asked to be added to the bingo for next week. Yes, no problem at all. I'll add you as soon as the show has finished. Worry not, and I'll reply to your email telling you that you've been added to the system. Do we have this other winner here tonight? I do hope so. It's one of our regulars. I can see who's won, but they don't know. They have to claim the prize themselves. Let's see what happens. We are waiting, boys and girls. We are waiting. Once again, gang, if you want to be added to the bingo for next week, then just email me, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk, and I will add you into the system, and you can play it next week. If you win tonight and you don't turn up, I'm afraid I have to remove you from the system, okay? Just to free up the beginning. Otherwise, this is what happens. We get stuck. Diane Jebb, with just 8 seconds to go, has claimed her bingo prize. Congratulations. Diane Jebb is our winner. And she, what, didn't you win the raffle this week? Who won the raffle? I think it was you. You won the Super Draw Thursday, didn't you? You won the Super Draw. Diane Jebb's the winner. Here come her winning numbers. 26, 15, 25, 80, 64, 84, 9, 27, 5, last number 35, 38, 39, 81, 16 and 21. Congratulations. Did anyone else, do we have any other claims? It doesn't look like it here. It is possible, I was going to say, it is possible if you've won with the number 91 that I miss it. That is always possible, okay? It's just a bug in the system that I don't seem to be able to fix. I have no way of fixing them, unfortunately. If that ever happens and someone's won at 91 and I've missed your call, then you will win, all right? Don't worry about that. Congratulations, Diane. Fantastic, Diane. Let's just send out the next lot of bingo tickets nice and quickly. Let's just change the game. There's game number 2. That's there. Take that down for a second or two. Right, just give me a second while I send out the next lot of tickets, boys and girls. It's all very exciting, isn't it? Oh dear, the old... there we are. Email sender, game 2, and send emails. And we're away. Okay, we'll send those emails out. Yes, thank you to Patrick and Luke. I've got your emails there. All right, so they'll be sending them out to you. How are we doing on time? Oh, we've got loads of time, haven't we? Loads of time. Got an email here from Terry Byatt. Good evening, Terry. Welcome to the show. He says, "Hi, Chris. Something perhaps to discuss on your next show. As it's a leap year, and there's an extra day in February, it means all those people on monthly pay work an extra day for nothing compared to those on weekly pay. Yes, well, that's just unlucky then, isn't it, mate? Unlucky. What about the other times when there isn't a leap year? You get the same money then? So you could look at it another way, that you're being overpaid for 3 years out of 4. I think your money should be deducted from your wages immediately, dear. Huh? Always looking for little faults, Terry. Honestly, dear. Life is worth more. Just give your lovely employees an extra day's work, my dear. All right? Thank you very much. Nice to hear from you, Terry. If you ever want to send an email in, you've got something a little bit more to say, perhaps then just a quick chat on the chat box. And we can't do all the chats on the chat box anymore. It's just so busy all the time. Then just pop in an email, boys and girls. There's my email address. And it's the same one, okay? It's the same one. The email address is exactly the same one as you register for the bingo, okay? That's the email address there. Let's have some of your messages then. Hello to XD Dars. Hello, XD Dars. Good evening. Welcome to the show. Our raffle is on a Monday morning. Okay, we draw the raffle on a Monday morning, but for every show we do, you can have a raffle ticket. At the end of today's show, near the end of today's show, which will be around about 9:30, I start giving out the raffle tickets. And anyone who wants a raffle ticket, you just ask, can I have a raffle ticket, please? And I give you one. It's as simple as that. All right? But that's not until the end of the show. We don't do that yet. That'll be right at the end of the show. And then that's for every show that we do, whenever it's on. We don't have a scheduled time. We don't have a set time for doing the shows. Okay? Usually it's around about 9:30 in the morning. Sunday it's about 7:30 at night. Thursday we usually do night time. But this week, the phone-in show this week will be on Tuesday night. Okay? Reason for that is on Thursday night I'm going down to be nice to go into BBC Berkshire and have a little bit of a chat about what I do here and all this business. So it won't be Thursday night this week. The phone-in show will be on Tuesday night, around about 8 o'clock on Tuesday, somewhere between 7 and 9 on Tuesday night, okay? But the raffle is tomorrow. You'll be able to get a raffle ticket a little bit later on tonight, okay? Let's just scroll up. There you are. There's Jason's got chocolate flapjacks. I'm not that into flapjacks, to be honest, Jason. I'm not that fan on flapjacks. No, they're just a bit, I don't know, just a bit, a bit too much. Very heavy, aren't they, flapjacks? Very heavy things. I bet Mandy makes nice heavy flapjacks. Mandy hits her husband over the head with them, didn't you, Mandy? Has he had a beating today? Mick's in hospital. Are you in hospital, Mick? Are you in hospital at the moment? What are you having done then? Or have you been in hospital? He says, and my day gets better. Hospital all day and no bingo win. A bingo win would have made it worth you being in hospital, wouldn't it? What are you having done in there? Hello to Adam the plumber, who's at a committee meeting at the church. Well, Adam, I've got a suggestion. Why don't you sign up all your church members at that night for next week, okay? And they can all sit there playing bingo on a big screen in the church. You could have me on doing the bingo instead of one of those ever so boring sermons. I'm sorry. Crush, what do you reckon? Is that a good idea? You could have me on a big screen and everyone playing bingo at 8 o'clock instead of having the sermon. Ha 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 ha. I know RT's retired. Yeah, RT, I'm like semi-retired. I only do this as a bit of fun, all right? Good. Now, LaBelle can't do the bingo because I doubt that the delay's too much, LaBelle. Have a look at your clock there. Is it not 24 minutes past something in your house? I'm sure it'll be that somewhere, won't it? Now, I was going to tell you something then. I can't remember what it was now. What was I going to tell you? I was going to do... Oh, of course, Diane, what do you want? Oh, my God, Virginia's got pneumonia and flu at the same time. Oh, Virginia, nasty, darling. I'm sorry you've been in hospital. That's nasty. Oh, gosh, well, get well soon, Virginia. I'm glad you're back home, which indicates to me that you're a little bit better, my love. Hope you come out of that soon. Awful. That's it. Okay, so Mick's been in hospital. All day, dodgy heart. It's all beatings. Gotta go. It's all the beatings. No, you're not being beaten enough, Mick. You need regular punishment. There must be pain and suffering. Don't forget, Diane. I haven't forgotten about you. What do you want for your win? You can have Diane Jeb. You can have either. What do we normally do? 2 of these wonderful stickers. 2 of these wonderful United Kingdom talk stickers, as done by the Diesel guy. Actually, I've nearly got through one lot of these. I've only got one. Might have to get some more of these. Or you can have one of our exclusive I Won Chris Reardon Bingo pens. Okay, all different colours. Let's get a few. We got yellow. We got green. We got white. We got orange. We've got the last dark blue one. We've got. Is that it? I think that's it. There we are. I've only got 5 colours at the moment. There we go. You can have one of those. Or you can have the 2 stickers. I think that's what we do for the first prizes, isn't it? Is that it? That's what we do for the first prizes. No, I'm sure there's something else we do. Don't we do something else for the first prizes for the early games? Was there something else? Oh, that's it. So you can either have a pen or 2 of the stickers. What's it going to be, Diane? Tell me what it's going to be. And please, Diane, email me with what you want. Email me with what you want there, my love. Okay? And I shall get those in the post to you tomorrow. You excited person. No rude words, please, Dave. Your comment has been hurled. Semi-retired means Chris is old. How rude are you? Who said that? Christopher Davis. I am semi-retired, it's true. Yvonne's got number 91 this time. Cross it off, Yvonne. Thank you very much. Fran, I saw a picture of you. I don't know, I was on the Facebook. I hadn't seen you before. You're another good-looking person, aren't you? Fran Green. Saw a picture of Fran. It's all right, I'm not going to show it up here, don't worry. Fran is in charge of thumbs up. Please hit that little thumbs up button at the end of at the bottom of the video screen there, and that helps with the YouTube algorithms. Algorithms, that's it. Matthew was in hospital Thursday. He's had an operation, and last night he's got heart trouble as well. Heidi, I'll do that later. 5 minutes isn't long enough. An orange pen for Diane. Thank you, Diane. Just a minute, Diane. An orange pen for Diane. There it is. Can you put that in a little email as well for me, please, Diane, so I don't forget it? I might even have a walk up the post box later. I don't feel I've done enough exercise today. Do you know what I mean? You know, do you ever feel like that? Because I've always walk or swim or something. Today I've driven everywhere. It would have been good exercise to wash my own car, I suppose, wouldn't it? I suppose. Most British workers now seem to be semi-retired anyway. Well, the builders are, aren't they? You ever had a builder in? Oh, dear. See, the thing is, if I wanted to employ a builder, it would have to be a sort of a fairly fit-looking one, you know, around about 30, 35. I don't want some old codger with his bum hanging out. Of those oh, no. Oh, bleh, oh, man, feel ill. Bleh. You know, when they bend over to do something and this great big hairy bum appears from the top of the jeans. Not a pleasant experience, dear. Not pleasant at all. There's Jerry Miller. Never said hello to you, Jerry. Hello, Jerry. Welcome to the show, Jerry. I'm just adjusting my hair. Welcome to the show, Jerry. Did I see Stacey here, my niece-in-law? She bought me, with the family, Stacey's family, they bought me an electric shaver for Christmas. It's great. It's really good. I would say it's not quite as good as a wet shave, you know, with a razor, but I think it does a really good job. Sometimes it doesn't quite get the hairs down my neck, you know. But around here, it's really good. I had a shave this morning. Would you like a closer look? Here's my shave from earlier. It's quite good. Oh, it's quite good, that. That's Gary, Stacey, Harry, Evie and Olivia's electric razor, that bit. Do you know, I've completely forgotten I've got an electric blanket at the Caravan. I completely forgot about that. Poor Mick, you're killing us off, Chris. Our tickers can't take it. What a shame. Good evening, Shania. Bit late, darling. Never mind, you're there for the second game. Dave reckons I'm too picky at my age. I think that's exactly what it is, Dave. I'm sure it is. Matthew Van, hair you have none. It's hair today, gone tomorrow. It really is. Once it's gone, unless you have a very expensive hair transplant. Good evening to Amelia Dodd. Hello, Amelia. Welcome, Amelia. If I needed to swim in the sea off Cleethorpes, that will soon wake you up. No, thank you. I've seen how rough it gets there. But it was working at that bar in Cleethorpes. So it was a nice little job, that was. I have to say, I was talking to the manager there, Lee. I don't think he's there anymore. I thought he was the owner, but he's not. He was the manager. He was the manager. And he was saying there was one, when they have a storm in Cleethorpes, they have a storm. Apparently, they had one a couple of years ago, and when they literally had to close all the shops along the seafront. It was so bad. And when it had passed, there was all sand piled up on, like snow is when snow comes down, and it piles up on your car like 1 or 2 inches of snow. It was just like that. It was just like that, apparently. Really bad. Really bad. What's the electric blanket got to do with an electric blazer? Absolutely nothing at all, dear Amelia. I do get confused sometimes, as you well know. David, don't use it in the bath. It's battery, David. It's all right. I'm not going to get electrocuted. I haven't got a bath. I've got a really good shower here. That's one of the first things I did. Got rid of the bath when I bought this place 25 years ago. At £61,000 I paid for this house. That's what ours cost. Where can you get ours now for £61,000? Probably in the road that you live, David. That's a bit of a dump, isn't it? Blimey, I've been to David's house, David in Hemel. What a dump. Have you been to Hemel Hempstead? It's almost as bad as Croydon. Not quite. What a dump. David lives in hard-to-let properties. He doesn't actually pay rent. He's a squatter. Did you know that? David in Hemel is a squatter. He is. He waits until there's someone gone out shopping, and then he breaks in and starts living there. It's terrible. Very terrible. The pub was very busy on Friday, Michael, yes. Dave says, my continental quilt has stopped working. Is it due to Brexit? Paul, always make that mistake. Use the blanket instead of razor. I burned my face. Oh, here you are. Shania's been a secret viewer tonight, haven't you? All right, let's play bingo. Game 2. Here we go. Yes, indeed. Bingo bingo time. Game 2. Have a look at your cards once again. If you've got number 91, cross it off now. Make sure you've crossed off 91. You win when you've crossed off all the numbers on your card. As soon as you've done that, you have 1 minute to claim your card. If there's some sort of delay in the system and you don't get to me on time, it's just how it is. If you've got number 91 and you win, I might miss that. Okay? If that's the case and I've moved on, you will get the prize. All right? Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Bring up the bingo board. Here is your first number for game 2. 1 and 2, 12. 3 and 6, 36. 2 fat Chris's, 88. 3 and 2, 32. All the 3s, 33. 4 and 9, 49. 2 and 6, 26. Good evening, Emily. She's just subscribed. Hello, Emily. 4-0, blind 40. 2 and 5, 25. 5-0, blind 50. 2 and 7, 27. 4 and 3, 43. 1 and 6, sweet 16. All on its own, number 4. 8 and 5, 85. 2-0, blind 20. 2 and 4, 24. 5 and 9, the Brighton line. Woo, woo. 5 and 4, 54. 5 and 1, 51. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 8, 18. 7 and 5, 75. 8 and 3, 83. 3 and 4, 34. All on its own, number 7. One little duck, number 2, quack. 3-0, blind 30. 4 and 7, 47. Top of the shop, blind 90. 6 and 8, 68. 6 and 1, 61. 3 and 7, 37. 5 and 2, 52. 1 and 7, 17. 7 and 9, 79. All on its own, number 9. 7 and 4, 74. 8 and 7, 87. 7 and 2, 72. All on its own, number 3. All the 5s, 55. 6 and 3, 63. 8 and 2, 82. 3 and 9, 39. Boris's Boudoir, number 10. 2 and 1, 21. 4 and 1, 41. 3 and 8, 38. 4 and 2, 42. 6 and 9, 69. 8 and 1, 81. 5 and 8, 58. 8-0, blind 80. All the 7s, 77. 2 little ducks, 22. Quack, quack. All on its own, number 6. 1 fat Chris, number 8. 7 and 6, 76. 8 and 9, 89. 5 and 6, 56. All the 6s, 66. Clickety click. 4 and 6, 46. 2 and 3, 23. All on its own, number 1. I like the ducks, Jack. Love the ducks. 7-0, blind 70. 5 and 3, 53. 6 and 2, 62. 8 and 6, 86. 6 and 7, 67. 1 and 9, 19. We have a claim at 19, boys and girls. Someone has won tonight. Someone has won game 2. Usually this person jumps up in the chat box. Haven't seen him yet. So let's see if they're there. And bring up the clock. Let's bring up the clock. And start the clock. You have just over a minute to claim your prize. Don't forget, boys and girls, if you're new to the show, a very warm welcome along to you. We're usually here at least once a day, sometimes in the morning, sometimes at night, usually in the morning. Do subscribe to the show, please. Hit the subscribe button and also have your notifications set to on so they get a little ping. Bing! You get a little ping. Usually we're here, we just ramble away and have a little bit of a chit-chat, maybe do some news stories. There's nothing ever serious, really. We don't really do serious stuff. Politics, anything like that. Really don't usually do that. Okay. Thank you very much to A Filthy Peasant. Yes, I'll add you to the bingo for next week. Can you slow down? Yes, I did wonder if I was going a little bit too fast. I can certainly slow down, Rachel. Good evening to bingo. Good evening to Mark Bowles. Haven't got my ticket up. How have you won? Have you? You haven't won, have you, Mark? Is this what you? I can't see your name up there, Mark. Are you lying to me? Church was very nice today, thank you, Shania. Matthew Van is also shouting bingo. I don't see your name out there either. Do it again and I'll take you off the system. If you're just joking, you will be taken off the system. Because it mucks everything up just by being silly. Okay, too fast, says Tony King. Okay. Right, we're certainly slow down for you. I did wonder if I was going a little bit too fast. Okay, let's have a look there. Okie doke. There you are. Matthew needs 3 numbers. You won't do it again, will you, Matthew? Don't shout bingo again, dear. And you, Mr. Bowles. Filthy, I'll add you. Hello to XD. He's just subscribed there. Thank you very much. Not me, buddy. All right. Love you loads. Mandy doesn't want me to slow down. No, I did think I was going a little bit too fast. Often people say, oh, you go really slow. My sister's one of them. She always moans because I chat in between the numbers. Oh, well, they don't do that at bingo. Well, this is not proper bingo, is it? It's just a fun. Here we go. Next number then. We're still looking for a winner. Eyes down. 5 and 7, 57. We do have another winner at 57, boys and girls. Let's bring up the clock again. Where's that clock? There we go. So who won that first one? Let me just take a note of that. And I'll have to take them off the system. There you go. Where's the other one gone? Did I write it there? Oh, yes, there we are. What's that? I've got something written on the back of here. Fab Swingers. What's that? Fab Swingers. What's that to do with? Fab Swingers. You ever heard of that? I don't know what that is. So, hang on. Let's see if they claim the prize. Good evening, George. Welcome down, George. Restore. I'm going to have to take some people off here because it's just getting there. Right. I will slow down a bit, Sharon. I'm going to slow down a bit. It's more importantly to go at the slowest speed than it is the people who want it faster, because otherwise other people can't play. We must go at the people that want it at the slowest speed, so we need to slow down a little bit, my darling. Right, so that's two people I'm going to have to remove today, as they're not here. All right, let us know who the winners are who didn't claim. Let's have a look. Timer's not on. Did it not start, the timer? Did that not start? Oh, this happened the other week, didn't it? Well, I think we've had 1 minute and 10 seconds, to be honest, haven't we? The only thing is I can't... Once that clock comes on, I can't stop it. I shouldn't have started it again, actually. Okay, well, let's give them another minute and we'll see what happens. Otherwise, it won't restart when I start it again. Thank you, Shania. No timer. It's on now. It's working now, isn't it? There you are. Thank you, Stephen. People telling me the clock's not going round. Heidi can't cope if it's too fast. Yeah, we'll slow down a little bit there. Thank you, Stacey. It's the date site, is it? Fab Swingers. Well, how have I got that written down here? Is it even my root? Well, it has to be my root. I don't know why I've got that written. Maybe I was going to talk about Fab Swingers. That doesn't ring a bell at all. Are you? Is this a site that you're on, Joey? Fab Swingers. All right. I think we're going to carry on there. Did you have the blessing of... Yeah, we all had candles today, Shania. A little cardboard drip trays, which I must admit I thought were extremely dangerous because I thought they could be set alight. It's all very worrying. It's all very worrying indeed. Right. Okay, that person isn't there either, are they? All righty, let's carry on. Let's carry on. We're carrying on, still looking for a winner. I've just got to write a name down. I'm going to have to remove people if they're not here because it just slows the whole thing down. Okay, just a reminder, if you get removed, you want to be added, no problem. Just let me know, okay? But you need to turn up sort of fairly regular to be able to for this to work. Here we go. Next number then. All the ones, legs 11. 6 and 4, 64. I've got to slow here anyway because I've got to keep... This is difficult now for me because I can't see all the numbers. If 3 people don't turn up, it's a real problem, to be honest. 6-0, blind 60. We have another winner at 60. Let's bring up the clock and hopefully it'll work this time. 1 minute. Maybe if I do that and do that. Yeah, Okay, 1 minute and 10 seconds. We have a winner on 60. We have a winner on 60. Who can it be? I'm pretty sure this person is actually here. I'm pleased to say. So who's got the bingo at 60? Let us know. Come on, join in, boys and girls. Join in. Who's going to claim the bingo? Shania had the candles as well. I was the only server. Oh, really? Blimey, what? Going around with that big candle? There's actually a... There we go. Amelia Dodd. Thank you, Amelia. There we are. Claimed by Amelia Dodd. Thank you, Amelia. Here's her numbers. 41, 10, 17, 86, 11, 79, 69, 77, 67, 24, 9, 54, 46, 20, and last number 60. Congratulations, Amelia Dodd. Congratulations, Amelia Dodd. You've won. You get. You can either have a pen, Amelia, or 2 stickers. 2 of these. What do you want, darling? Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on there? Let me just tear these off. There you go. You can have either 2 stickers. These are nice. Okay, 2 stickers or one of our bingo pens. There's the bingo pens there. Okay, what would you like, darling? And of course, you know what to do, Amelia. You need to email me with what you want. Let me just set the next game up. Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that I'm in love with you. Not you, actually, Amelia. No disrespect, darling. Wrong sex. So there we are. Okay, game 3. Let's send those out. And let us know what you want, Amelia. I'm dying to know what you want, darling. Let us all know here as well. We like to know what people want. But then also, please, please, please send an email in. Sometimes people win, and it doesn't matter how much I beg people to send me an email. They don't send the email. 2 weeks later, you get an email saying, I didn't get my prize. Did you email me? No, I told you in the chat box. And I cannot possibly remember everything going on in the chat box. You want the 2 tickets, do you? Okay. Okay. Poor Claire only had 1 number to go. Wonder if a text would be quick enough. Well, I've just got that now, Claire. So I don't know how quick that was, Claire. Don't know how quick that would have been. Didn't you win once before, Claire? I'm sure you did, darling. Did you win once before? Oh, and you weren't there, I think. Is that right? Is that right? How rude. £61,000 for a middle terrace I'm not in the middle, mate. I beg your pardon. I'm end terrace, which is also known, incidentally, as semi-detached. Not like the dump that you live in bleeding wherever you are. Hemel, Hempstead. What a dump, dear. Dump. Dump. Right, Amelia wants the stickers. Excellent, Amelia. A minute now. Let me throw this away there. So much rubbish to deal with, dear. Okay. Hello to Stu Art. Good evening, Stu. Evening, Stu. There wasn't many numbers left on that board. And that's what happens, you see. This is what happens. If people are not there... I could actually do that now, couldn't I? Remove, delete player. Hang on a minute. No, those tickets have gone out now. I should have done that before. Okay. I will let you know, actually, who I'm going to remove from the system. Okay. If you know these people, just let them know you've been taken off the system. And if they want to go back on, then they've got enough time to email me back before the next show, and I can put them back on. And as I really want to, say this is not a punishment. It's just it gets clogged up at the beginning, at the top of the list there. As people win, if they don't turn up, we just have to keep cancelling. And eventually, it would if 10 people never turned up, sort of 10 people, that would be a real problem because I can't see below the top 10. It was 3 tonight, so the idea of keeping that there is that it. Right. Let's have a look there. Anyone else? What's this here? Ian has called. Where? I don't see anything from Ian. Where is that then? Oh, there we are. Oh, Ian's changed his name. Bingo. Have you? Did you have number 91, Ian? Oh, what's your Ian? What's your name there? What's your name there, Ian? Have you got a different name on your bingo than I've got up here? What is your name on the bingo, Ian? You're going to have to tell me. If you've got number 91, it's possible that you've been missed. Thank you, Amelia. She sent another email with the address. Okay, Amelia. I haven't got the email yet. Let's have a look. Ian. Where are we now? Sent emails. I don't know what Ian. Is it Ian? Is that Ian there? Let's have a look. Ian there. Is it Ian Days? Are you there, Ian? He's not coming back to us, is he? Wow. Where's he, Ian? Oh, you want the email address? Is the email address not up there, darling? 1 second. There we go, my love. Let's just go to that. Nope, not that one there. That one there. There you go. Just waiting for Ian to come back there. It's not there, is he? Oh, who didn't claim? Yes. Well, I'll read you the people who didn't claim at the end of the 3 games, because they will have to be... I'm going to take them off the system because it's just getting... people have to join in there. Ian, I'm not getting a message from Ian at all, so I can't do anything. Okay? Well, he's got a few minutes now to send in a suggestion, Ian. There we are. Right, 1 second. Let's just go back to another game. I want to just check something on another day. Ian Days, he's not coming back to us there, is he? I'm getting messages, actually, from you that I don't understand. You're going to have to be a little bit more comprehensive with the messages, because I don't understand some of these. Claire says she's won on YouTube, but not by texting in. Should be quick enough. I don't understand what you mean, Claire. Sorry, darling. You say you got 1 number to go, so you didn't win. I don't know what you mean. I'm getting confusing messages here. Okay. Right, I think we'll just have to go on. I don't know what you've got. Some sort of problem with your email there, Amelia, darling. I've got 5 emails from different people here. I don't know why your one won't come, love. You had this problem before. Get Joey to send it in, then, darling. All right, Joey. There we are. Take him off the system for time wasting. No, Ian, are you there, Ian? Ian's not there. Okay, fair enough. Let's just right. They're getting a little bit confusing by doing that. 1 minute. Where's our selected game? Okay, selected game. Selected game. I just want to have a little quick look at something. I'm not understanding this, Claire. Have you won or not, darling? Just a yes or a no, love. Because this is very confusing. You see what happens when people start mucking... I'm not saying you're mucking about, but when people start shouting bingo and things like that, it ruins it for everyone else. I don't see Ian in that list. Remember, I can only see the top 10. As I say, if you've got a 91, it's possible I can't see that. That's why I say, has he got 90? Actually, I can look at what I sent him. 1 minute. Let's have a look. Sent. So that would be, what are we on? Game 2. That was game 2, wasn't it? Game 2. Game 2. What are you going on about now, Heidi? Amelia, it's what? Amelia, it's what? Okay, right. I'm going to come away from the messages for a little while because I'm getting a bit confused with those. You're not making sense. Sent. Right, here we go. Claire didn't win. Thank you, Claire. That's brilliant. Okay, so Claire's sorted now, my love. Excellent, Claire. Thank you, darling, for coming back to me. Just going to check Ian's numbers. Right. We'll have a look together, shall we? There's the bingo board that was up earlier. 19,351. 19,351. I'd hate someone to win and me not be able to see it. 12,31,66. 12,31 hasn't gone, is it? Okay. So what a waste of time that was, wasn't it? See what I mean? Okie doke. There we are. Game 3 is standing by, boys and girls. Game 3 is standing by. Okie doke. And we got about 7 minutes. let me tell you about the rest of the weekend. Those Friday, we had our Brexit karaoke at Central Station. Just a bit of fun, really. We had a few Union Jacks handed out. I had this jacket, and we kind of tried to build up a little bit like New Year's Eve, to be honest. We kind of built up to sort of 11 o'clock and Big Ben. All that was going on. Okay. Now, I had arranged just before 11 to do Rule Britannia. Okay. So I couldn't find that, and then 11 o'clock Big Ben, and then afterwards, thank you, Jerry. Let's see if I've got that, Jerry. I'll just refresh that in a moment, Joey. So 11 o'clock was Big Ben, and then after that would have Land of Hope and Glory. And the idea was I'd start Land of Hope and Glory while Big Ben was bonging. Bong! I've got it here. Here's Big Ben. I mean, what says London more than Big Ben? Answer, nothing. As soon as I play you that one note, you know what city I'm talking about, don't you? You know what city I'm talking about. Thank you, Artie. Cheerio now, Artie. Thank you, Mike. Thanks for joining us tonight. See you tomorrow morning for the bingo, for the raffle, okay? So that was the whole idea of what would happen. I was going to start Land of Hope and Glory while Big Ben was playing, because there's a very, very long introduction to it, da, 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 where there's no singing, you see, and then the crowd comes in, don't it? No, that's the wrong song. It was there you go. Something like that. Okay? Jack yesterday was eating a cheese and cucumber sandwich while he was watching. Thank you, Jerry. I've got the email. Right. So that's what was supposed to happen. So just before that, and I had a backup plan. Always have. If you've got something really important like that to do, you need a backup plan. Okay? So I thought before that, I was looking at the clock, the watch. Generally in a karaoke night, it goes by the order of how the songs come in. But on this particular night, it had to be timed so that everything rung smoothly. And I'm looking at this clock and I thought, 4 minutes. I've got 8 minutes now. And I thought, Bat Out of Hell. That's an 8-minute song. And Helgi had that song in. So I grabbed it quickly and put him on before Rule Britannia. Okay? Helgi come on, I'm watching this clock and it was all timing perfectly. Then I'm running Rule Britannia, up came the video, no sound. There was no sound. I thought, oh no, you're joking. And I couldn't find a decent copy of Rule Britannia or Land of Hope and Glory. I just couldn't find a decent copy of either of them. So in the end, I got this thing, I downloaded this thing, and I thought, well, that'll have to do. I wasn't happy with it, but that'll have to do. As it turned out, it wouldn't play. So I thought, oh no, packed pub, absolutely packed in there, right? Packed in this pub. So I thought, oh, quick. I'm thinking all the time. If you were watching at home, you may not have even seen anything going wrong. You would have heard me saying, oh, well, that's not working. But then we moved on very quickly. Always have a backup plan. So then I was able to call up David and Hemel, who's with us tonight. Now, the shimmy music's there, LaBelle, don't worry. David and Hemel, who had put in the final countdown. So I kind of had to delay that a little bit to work in with the timing. Okay? And he started singing the final countdown. It all timed perfectly. Big Ben came on. Dun, 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 dun. Land of Hope and Glory. I'm trying to play that. No, that wouldn't play either. So then we went, and while Big Ben's playing, I had to quick. I will survive, you know. It kind of fits in with the night. And on the stage already was David. So I said, can you do this one, Dave? And I think I threw him, actually, because that's not a song he's done. I completely threw him. So, but he picked up the mic. He stood up he reached up for the challenge, so to speak, and he sung it. And I pulled Heidi on, who's with us tonight. I pulled Heidi up on the stage because I knew she wanted to sing, and they sung it together. So it kind of went off all right. It was a great night. There was a lot of young people in there. And actually, in hindsight, I think possibly Rule Britannia and Land of Hope and Glory, great songs that they are, wouldn't have been particularly good for that night. I don't think they would have known what to do, all these young people in there. So that kind of worked out all right, and that's it. Last night, in the pub, we had the pub's 28th birthday, and the government called me over. We've had a complaint. Oh, right, go on then. Yeah, someone has complained, and they want me sacked because I tried to politicise the pub by having a Brexit night. You know, and remember that the part we did, all we did was sung the Final Countdown, Big Ben, I Will Survive. I had this out, and we handed out about 50 little flags. That was it. I've politicised the pub, and we're going to lose loads of customers, and no one's ever going to go there again. That was the complaint. So we've had a complaint, boys and girls. We've had a complaint. And that's it. I thought I'd let you know. So whatever you think about that, there we go. Honestly, they look for something to moan about, don't they? They moan and they moan and they moan. So that was it. Amelia, I've got your email. I've just got your email now, Amelia. That was the complaint. So Brexit night, okay? What else would you have done? What else would you have done on a Brexit night? What could have been done differently to what I did? Because I can't think of anything. Snowflakes. That's it. Anyway, that's what happened. That's what happened on Friday night. Last night we had the 28th birthday party there. That was fantastic. It was busy. There was a little buffet there. Oh, cheese Doritos they had. Cheese Doritos. Yes, please. Yes, please, cheese Doritos. So that was the email of complaint I had. Gary says, I agree with it. What with the complaint? All right. Okie doke. Let's go. Right, game number 3. Here's your big one, boys and girls. Let's bring up the bingo board. There it is. Now, if you win this game, you can have 2 bingo pens, 5 stickers, a hat, or a key ring and a pen, or a United Kingdom Talk t-shirt, as done by the delightful Lee, who's doing some t-shirts for my great nieces and great nephews at the moment. At great expense to me. 1 minute. Oh, bless. All right, here we go, boys and girls. It's bingo time. All right, bingo game 3. It's our main game. I'll slow down a bit. Sorry, I do apologise if I was going a little bit too fast. I did think, am I going too fast? But no one sort of complained, so they didn't. So no one complained, did they? Someone's asked for a jingle. What's the jingle for? Has someone sent a super chat? You're screaming jingle for me there. What is the jingle for? What are you shouting jingo for? I'm paying too much attention to these messages, I think. It's getting very confusing. What are you all screaming jingle for? Huh? No, I'm gonna carry on. Here we go then. Who's gonna win? If you've got number 91 on your tickets, cross it off now, gang. Cross it off now. You need to mark off all the numbers on that ticket. Here's your bingo board. First number. 2 little ducks, 22. The next person who says bingo and they haven't won will be deleted from the game. Mick, stop it. Is it your heart playing up that's making you be silly? Is that what it is? All on its own, number 7. Three-o, blind 30. 8 and 9, 89. 6 and 4, 64. 5 and 8, 58. 8 and 5, 85. We haven't done that one yet. Oh, yes, we have done that one, Jack. I beg your pardon. 3 and 7, 37. Everyone's calling George Baldy because he's had his hair cut. Have they, George? 7 and 8, 78. 1 and 3, 13. 7 and 2, 72. All on its own, number 1. 7 and 3, 73. 4 and 1, 41. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 6, sweet 16. 3 and 1, 31. 2 and 6, 26. 7 and 5, 75. All on its own, number 4. 4 and 7, 47. 3 and 2, 32. 5 and 4, 54. 'All the 4s, 44. 6 and 8, 68. 1 and 2, 12. 8 and 6, 86. 3 and 5, 35. 'All the 5s, 55. 5 and 3, 53. 'All the 6s, 66. Clickety click, boys and girls. 7 and 9, 79. 8 and 7, 87. 2 and 3, 23. 2 and 1, 21. 5 and 9, the Brighton line. Woo, woo. 1 and 4, 14. 4 and 2, 42. 4 and 6, 46. 5 and 7, 57. 6-0, blind 60. 4 and 5, 45. 2 fat Chris's, 88. 8 and 4, 84. Top of the shop, blind 90. All on its own, number 3. 6 and 5, 65. I'm just sitting here wondering what I'm going to do for dinner afterwards. All on its own, number 6. 6 and 7, 67. All on its own, number 9. 6 and 2, 62. 2 and 9, 29. 8 and 2, 82. 7 and 1, 71. 1 and 9, 19. 2 and 8, 28. 1 little duck, number 2. All the 7s, 77. 80, blind 80. Boris's boudoir, number 10. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 8, 18. 1 fat Chris, number 8. 2 and 7, 27. 70, blind 70. 20, blind 20. 6 and 9, 69. Claire, can I ask a favour, Claire? As soon as we have a winner, could you just text me and we'll see if that works? Because I'm not quite sure what you were saying to us earlier, Mother. I think I know what you mean now, but it's taken that while to get it into my head. But as soon as someone's won, please could you text in and say testing or something like that? All right, my love. Thank you, Claire. As soon as someone's won. Right, next number. 5 and 1, 51. 4 and 3, 43. 8 and 1, 81. I don't believe you've ever had any complaints, Mandy. 3 and 8, 38. Oh, Mandy, while you're there, can you do us a favour? Hit your husband for me. 4 and 9, 49. All on its own, number 5. We have a winner on number 5. Claire, could you text us in now and let's see what happens? All right, let's bring up the bingo board clock. There you go. Just over a minute to claim. Someone's won. Who could it be? Please stick bingo up in that chat box now because we have a winner. There's your music, LaBelle. It's slightly different music to what we were using. Did you want to listen to the music instead of me? Is that what it is? I can turn the music up. Of course I can. 1 minute. Let's just turn the music up there. There has to be pain and suffering. Anyway, here's the music. Here's the music. Okay. All right. We have a claim. Stop the clock. We have a claim, boys and girls. Paulie has won. Right. Claire, I've got your thing. I got your thing there, so where did that come? Hang on, let's have a look at the clock again. Oh, it's reset. Damn! Oh, Claire. You were well in it, so I got your text about 35 seconds. You had about 25 seconds to spare there, I reckon. I think you had about 20. So I think that works, don't you, Claire? I reckon that works okay. That does work if you want to text in. If you've got no other way of doing it. I would prefer if you texted in the text box there, but it does work if you text in as well. Okay, so we got a claim on Paulie. Paulie is our winner. Here are his numbers. 5, which was the last number called. 42, 28, 64, 19, 13, 41, 43, 53, 82, 88, 32, 38, 73, and 20 seconds. Congratulations. Well done, Paulie. I do believe that's the first time you've won anything. Now, what would you like? You can have either 2 bingo pens. You can have a hat. You can have a T-shirt. I've got white or black in medium or large only. They're the only size I've got. Okay, let me just get rid of that bingo board. And by the way, you see how well that works? You know, the first person to win and they're there. Do you see what I mean by that? So when people are not there, it clogs up the beginning. So I'm going to remove some people this week. If you know these people, you're welcome to message them. Please let them know. It's not a punishment of any sort. We just need to clear up the top of that board. The people being removed will be Classic Restorer, Carol MC, and Joe Domican. Now, if you may well be with us now, okay? I'm about to remove you from the bingo system tonight. If you want to remain on there, please email me on the usual email address and I'll put you back in, okay? But I'm going to remove those 3 people because they all won tonight and none of them were there. All right? Not a punishment. It's just to free up the top of the system. If you want to be back in there, then please be there next week and I'll re-add you before Sunday. You must do it before Sunday. Okay, so Paulie, we've got a white or black T-shirt, medium and large only. You can have one of those, or you can have one of our hats. Here's the hats. Here's the hats to be worn that way, unless, of course, you're a DJ or your great-nephew Harry Butler, in which case you will wear it that way and look hard. Because Harry Butler is going to be hard. He's going to be a thug, Harry. Or, if you can't decide what you are, girl, boy, or bi, gender, or whatever it is, you can wear it that way. Many ways. The choice is we're making it your choice. Look at that. I'm not even going to tell you how to wear the hat. Or you can have 2 pens, or you can have a keyring and a pen, or 5 stickers. What would you like? Okay. Paulie, you need to email me also with your request, but we do like to know a bit. Large black T-shirt. Excellent. One large black T-shirt is yours. Congratulations, Paulie. Well done. I'll put that over there, and that will await your email. Thank you very much for the bingo games tonight, boys and girls. That's excellent. And Michael wants a large T-shirt for tomorrow. Okay, large T-shirt for tomorrow is for Michael. Okay. That's saved for you tomorrow. Have you super chatted that already, Michael, or not? I mean, I can look later if you've forgotten. Have you forgotten? He's probably forgotten what he's sent now. Hang on, I'll let you know. Is that settings? I think it's that one there. That one there. There we go. Michael, you may well... I don't know if you've done it already. Or maybe you don't know. Do you know? I'll let you know. Hang on. Michael. No. Okay, no, so you haven't done that yet. So that's all right. You can do that tomorrow morning, are you, or something? Okay? Whatever. The T-shirts you can buy. They're an £11 super chat for a T-shirt. Okay, we don't make any money from those. I've got white and black, only medium and large at this moment. Okay? I think I've got a couple of XXL ones. Okay, Michael, that's fine. I've got a couple of XXL ones coming. They're not here yet. Do not super chat for those. I've only got... Shall we do the sales thing now? Shall we? So we got these. Okay, black or white, that's all. Medium and large. They're the only sizes. They're an £11 super chat. We got these. Little key rings. They're a £2.50 super chat. We got pens. Not too many pens left. These are not the bingo pens. These are the super chat pens. Actually, not many of these 2020 ones left either. We got blue, white, and kind of dark bluey purple colour. They're the only colours left at the moment. All right. I don't think I'm going to get any more of those done at the moment because kind of I think everyone's got one, to be honest. Okay, so you can have those. We got stickers. We got stickers. These are a £1 super chat for one or 5 for £2. And is there something else? Is that all there is? There's something else. Oh, we got those. Super chat badges. Super Chat badges. These are a £2 Super Chat. Okay, so lots of bits and pieces. If you want to, I know some of you collect bits and pieces. And of course, we got the fridge magnets, but the fridge magnets you can only win at the raffle. Okay? LaBelle loves that music. The fridge magnets you can only win at the raffle. Now, LaBelle. Oh, good evening to Simon Keane. Good evening, Simon, who says, did you mute the song on Friday's karaoke? Yes, I would have done. Is it not on YouTube still yet? Ah, people can't see Friday's karaoke for some reason. Let me just have a look at that for you while you're there. Let's have a look at that while you're there. Videos. I did mute that song. Yes, perhaps it just hasn't processed yet. Thank you. Let's have a look there. We've still got a problem with that. Public. Let's have a look. Copyright claim details. 1 minute. Let me do that for you. Thank you, Shania. You've just had a key ring, haven't you? How many key rings do you want, dear? Christ, you must have an awful... Oh, is this for the church, Shania? Are you putting the church keys on one of my key rings, are you? Right, let's have a look. Yeah, I've already tried to do that. Let's have a look. Mute song. Is it still processing? Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I did do that once already. Occasionally it doesn't work, and I'm wondering if this is the case. Let's just try it. Hang on. Continue and mute. 1 minute. But I'm glad you texted in, Simon, with that one. Okay. That says it's now processing, all right? So that is now processing. Try again tomorrow morning, Simon, and hopefully you'll be okay with that. Let's have a look. Paul has sent an email. No email yet, Paul. There it is. Your email has got... There it is. I've got it there. Excellent. Got your email there, Paul. That's good. Now, what's the other thing there? Something else to deal with have we got? Matthew hasn't got his stickers. When did you get those? Thank you. Let's just check that. Oh, there's lots to do tonight, isn't there? Lots to do tonight. There we are. That's that one there. There's always a lot to do on a Sunday night with all these bits and pieces going on. Okay. Where are you, Matthew? Merlin, he bought a magnet yesterday. He hasn't come into it yet. When are these stickers from then, Matthew? When are they from? Give one to Adam and I'll have the rest. 23rd of January. You haven't got those yet? What, you're supposed to have 4 stickers, are you? Did you email me that, Matthew Van? That's probably why. I don't see an email from you there. Send us an email there, please. Send us an email there. As I say, really important to email. I don't have anything there. I know one's in the bag for Adam. That's probably why, because you split it, didn't you? Wanted to give one to Adam or something like that. I do remember that now. Good. Ah, you haven't emailed. Okay, there you go then. That's why. You must email me. Who says potato? What's potato? Is that my head? Potato. Who's that from? Potato, tomato, potato. Hang on a second. We'll put that in there and see what that is. Potato. I don't know who potato is. You haven't put your name on there, so I don't know who you are. If you've never texted before, then please put your name on there and where you are. Sort of, I don't know, John in Reading or something like that. Okay? Jack's been washing his car all day. I can't think of anything more boring, Jack. Oh, God, I don't do car washing. Although, at 20 quid a time, I don't think I'll be doing that again very... I don't think I'll be doing that again very soon. Thank you very much. You enjoy your nice wet sponge there. Whatever suits you, okay? Whatever suits you. Matthews, quite a lot has come through the post to you there, hasn't it, really? And it all seems to get there, except for the tickets, dear. Except for the tickets. But if you don't email, I can't do them. You know, it's because you split the prize. That's probably what we've got confused with that. All right. Good. All right, let's get on with this show. Let's get on with the show. We're going to do the raffle tickets very shortly today. Raffle tickets are coming up. What else have we got there? Oh, I've become a plumber. Oh, yes, I've become a plumber, boys and girls. Now, when you close down the caravan, when you close down for the couple of months that it's closed, you're supposed to drain it down. Now, draining down a caravan, because caravans get very, 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 very cold. They get really cold. I mean, to the point of freezing inside. Don't think if it's freezing outside, you're going to get in a caravan and it's going to be nice and warm. Not unless you've got the heating on, mate. It's freezing in a caravan. So, when you're not there, you don't really want to have to put the heating on if there's no one in there. So the idea is you drain it down. That means removing all the water from the pipes, right? To do this, there was supposed to be a couple of valves in there, and you twist something, and something opens, and all the water pours out. I have not been able to find these valves in the year and a half, coming up to 2 years now. Can you believe that, Martin? 2 years since I got this caravan. In the 2 years that I've been there, I've not yet found the valves. I can't find them. Brother-in-law said they're probably where the water inlet pipe is. Nope, they're definitely not there. There are no valves there at all. But what is there is the blue intake water pipe. Okay? So you've got a pipe coming out of the ground. There's no insulation around it. Pipe coming out of the ground, a tap, and then a pipe going to the caravan. And in the middle of this pipe is this tap. Okay, so you've got a pipe pushed in, a tap, and another pipe there. This is not fixed to anything. It's kind of, you can shake it around a little bit, but which is fine. So the plumber who was last there, and also my lovely neighbour who lives opposite me, Rory is his name, he said, the easiest way to do it is simply to turn the tap off and remove the bit of pipe which is on the caravan side. And I thought, well, that sounds a fairly easy thing to do. Anyway, so Friday afternoon comes, everything's ready to go. Then I get a message. On my Amazon Echo thing that the delivery of this has arrived. And it was like now 3:10. So that is time to the limit. Time to the limit. It really is. So I thought, I've got to rush around my sister. What am I going to do? Maybe I'll leave the water. And I thought, no, I want to turn that water off. Thank you, Shania. I've got that. And Paul, I've got your emails there. So I've gone round the back with my 2 spanners. I thought, I bet this is going to be really hard. I'm looking at that nut and I thought, how hard is that going to be to turn? Actually, it was fairly easy. I grabbed hold of the tap, pulled that, and straight away it started undoing and a little bit of water was coming out there. I thought, excellent. How easy is this? How easy is this going to be? Then I tried to pull the pipe off. Oh, my God. Well, I didn't think it was going to come off in the end. I must have been there 2 or 3 minutes pulling and doing that and pulling and bending it. Of course, you don't want to bend it too far. You don't want to damage the pipe. I don't know if you can damage the pipe, but certainly the bit that's going into the caravan, maybe I'm moving something around in there. That's not supposed to be moved around by bending and pulling this blooming thing like this all the time. Oh, God. I think it's moved a little bit. So I've got the tap in one hand and I'm going like this with this pipe where the join is. I'm going to break this in a minute. And then all of a sudden it came off. And then no water comes out of that, but a little bit of water comes out. The idea is then you go in the caravan and turn on all the taps because then water falls down, doesn't it? So by opening the taps, the air goes in and the water just comes out the pipe. We're drained down. Thank you very much. All done. So now, if I'm not there, I don't turn the heating on at all. Last year, I had my heating on time. I had different heating last year, right? And I had it on timers. I had it all on timers. And I completely forgot to turn off the timers for the 2 months I wasn't there. Of course, I've come back and there's this bill for £100. Well, how can that be? And I realised I hadn't turned the heating off. So for 2 months I've been heating this caravan and there was no one in it. £100 that cost me. God's sake, man. Loads of money. Too much money, dear. Too much. It's all going out. Nothing coming in. It's all going out. So that's last year, but I sorted that out this year. To the great amusement of my brother-in-law when I told him that. Never mind, eh? You chatting to each other there? That's all right. There we are. Matthew replying there. Good. Excellent. Okay, so we do these raffle tickets, or hang on a minute. Oh no, I've got this here. I've got this story, a couple of stories actually. Prince Charles has been slammed for flying 125 miles in a helicopter to make his climate speech. Here's the story. Prince Charles has been accused of talking the talk but not walking the walk after flying more than 100 miles in a private helicopter. Oh dear, poor old Charles, to make a speech about lowering aircraft emissions. The Royal flew 25 miles from Highgrove to Cambridge to speak to scientists from Cambridge University's Whittle Laboratory who are leading research into the decarbonisation of air travel. It is estimated that his total journey of 368 miles cost at least £12,000 and it caused about 2.5 tonnes of carbon emissions, the Mirror reports. Well, I don't know what you think about that. Do you know what I think? It's Prince Charles. If he wants to fly in a helicopter, then so be it. What do you expect him to do? Get on a train with everyone else, or a bus or a coach? No, it's Prince Charles. Just because you or I can't afford to do these things is neither here nor there. That's Prince Charles. He is a royal. He can go about and do that business as far as I'm concerned. Oh, it's not fair. We can't afford to go on a helicopter for £12,000. No, neither can I. But it's Prince Charles. Let him get on with it, dear. Let him get on with it. That's what I say. Poor old Charlie boy. Bless his heart. Right, let me get my raffle tickets ready. I still don't know what to have for dinner. I never said corn burgers or I had, what did I have this afternoon? Oh, spaghetti arrabbiata. You know, that's the one that I make. So spicy and hot. The bald part of my head sweats profusely when I have any sort of spices. Oh, I know what I want. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do baked beans and chips. That's Slimming World chips before you say anything, Claire. Slimming World chips and baked beans. There we are. Right. Let me get my tickets ready. Are you ready, boys and girls? Right. Who wants a raffle ticket for tomorrow's raffle? All your other tickets are sitting in the bowl ready. Who wants a ticket for tomorrow? Please speak now. Michael Lawrence is the first one. Gary, will you stop calling me mate? I'm your uncle, dear. 856, Michael Lawrence. Michael Lawrence, 856. Gary Butler, 857. Rob Linking, 858. Joey Millen, 859. Matthew Van, 860. Oh, that's jumping up there, isn't it, again? Matthew Van. There's Mark Bowles. All right, Marky. 861 from Mr. Mark Bowles. Mick Davenport, 862. 863, Steph Diamond. 864, Steph Diamond. 864, Lee Toby. 865, Gavin Bass. 866, Sean Pye. 867. Have we missed some people out? Steph, Lee, Gavin, Sean. There we go. Paulie H, bingo winner tonight. Paulie H is 867. Paulie H, 867. Yvonne, 868. Diane, 869. Don't forget your email, Diane, unless you've sent it already, darling. I don't think you have sent it yet, have you, darling? 869 for Diane. Rachel, 870. 871. Who was that? Rachel, Tony King. 871, Tony King. Mandy Davenport, 872. LaBelle, 873. Fran, 874. Shania 875. Ian 876. Heidi 877. Heidi 877. David 878. David, a little email into the pub saying how much you enjoyed Friday night would be useful. Do you mind me saying that to you? You know, so we can balance it up a little bit. People bleeding moaning all the time. I'm sick of them. 879. Thank you, Ian. That was David. No, David. I was talking to David. Amelia. There's Amelia. 879. Colin K. 880. Thank you. Just scrolling there, my loves. Colin Coates. Very quiet you are, Colin, aren't you? 881 for Colin. Oh, I've put Coates. Coates Colin I've put on your one. Is that all right? You're not offended, are you? Jason Hughes, 882. Jason Hughes. There's Vexis, 883. Mikey Mike, 884. Adrian, 885. Adrian brought me some envelopes in. It was very kind of him yesterday. And a birthday card. Adrian Richardson is 885. 886 for Mr. George Bond. Yvonne, 8... good luck to everyone. Just a second. Can I send that person a message? No, I can't. Jason, could you just email me? Could you email me, Jason? Just and I can reply to that email then, okay? If you don't mind, Jason. Jason Hughes, that is. Could you just send us a quick email and I'll reply to it? Come on, Pete. Oh, yes. Don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you, Fran. Thumbs up. Michael. Is that everyone? I like being your love, Chris, says Jack. All right, my love. Michael Palman. Thank you, Michael. 887. I can't remember, Michael. Do you play the bingo? I don't know if you're even on the list. Do you play the bingo, Michael? Not sure if you do. You're there the whole show, though, aren't you? That's nice. Okay. There we are. I know. That's what I mean, David. No, it's just someone moaning as they always like to moan, don't they? You know what I mean by that. Anyway, okay. I think I've done all. Oh, thank you, Robert Lunn. 888. That's not a bad number, is it? 888. Robert Lunn. 888. Okay, Ramonas. There's nothing wrong with a Ramona. There's nothing wrong with Ramonas. It's just the ones that won't accept results. And it's not just, to be fair, it's not just a Brexit thing. You know, there's lots of people who in various competitions and bits and pieces, they lose and they won't accept the result. It's with loads of things. Karaoke competition. That's why I won't do a karaoke competition. No, people just moan all the time. It's moaning all the time. Don't forget, gang, if you send in a text and I don't know you, then please put your name on there so we know who you are. Good. That's Robert Lunn. Is that so? Robert Lunn was the last one. Is that everyone? Okie doke. I think I've done everyone now. If I've missed you out, please speak now. If I've missed you out, please speak now. And that will be great. Okay, Jason, 1 second, my darling. Let's just... I'm very quick on the old keyboard. There you go. Right. Okay, don't worry too much about that, Jason. Just a little reply to your email, but don't worry about it. Okay, that's done. Are we done? Is that everyone's tickets? I think that's everyone's tickets. There we are. That's everyone's tickets today. Good. Everyone's tickets. Right, let's do... I'm very peckish now for my baked beans and Slimming World chips. I put spices on those as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, Michael doesn't play the bingo. Okay, I did wonder. It doesn't make any difference what the time is, Michael. I very much doubt that there's much of a delay. Maybe three or more seconds more than everyone else. Something like that. What do you reckon, eh? I'm sure you could play. I'll tell you what. To see if you could play or not, Michael, I'll tell you what I do now. I'm going to pull up the clock, the bingo clock, okay? I'll pull up the bingo clock, and I want you to shout bingo now. Shout bingo now, and let's see if you could play it or not. Okay? That'll give us some clue. Okay? Jason's not in trouble. He's not in trouble. All right, see if you can claim that bingo prize. And while I'm waiting for your little text there, I'll just do today's birthdays, boys and girls. 1 second. Where's our little birthday thing? Right, birthdays. We're a little bit disjointed tonight. I feel we're a bit disjointed tonight. It's not flowing so well, is it? It'll flow well tomorrow. Worry not. Have we all got our raffle tickets now, kids? Got all our raffle tickets? I'm waiting for Michael to shout bingo as well. Maybe he's right. 20 seconds and he's still not come back to us. Okay. Okay, Jace. All right. That's fine. No, maybe Michael is on a bit more of a delay. It'll be interesting to see how long it takes his message to come in. Maybe he's gone now. Maybe Michael's gone now. There you go. Oh, that took over a minute. You see, now people were saying 2 minutes was too long for the bingo calling. 1 minute and 10 is clearly not long enough for the people in Australia. Okay. I should have done that test some time ago. Maybe we should make it 1.5 minutes instead of 1 minute and 10 seconds. Hey, what do you reckon? Let me just write that down. I'll sort that. I'm going to change that to 1.5 minutes. Okay? I'll change that to 1.5 minutes, and that's good. Right. Thank you, Michael. So if you want to go on there, if you're watching on a laptop, you're probably going to be behind. Yeah, you see, there were people screaming and shouting, "Oh, make it 1 minute, make it 1 minute." So we did. I didn't. I thought that would be enough time, and it's clearly not if you're a little bit further away, which I didn't know. I didn't know that. So we're going to make that 1.5 minutes from next week. Okay. Always remember there are other people other than yourselves, who it can take a little bit longer. And we must go at the people the slowest rate so we can include as many people as possible, okay? We want to include as many... Don't like to have any exclusions at all. Whoever wants to play, if you're sitting there with one eye or whatever, I don't care. I don't care who you are. I want to make sure you can play the game, so we'll change that for that. Yes, and there we are. All right, okay, let's do today's birthdays, boys and girls. Happy birthday. Thank you, Luke. You're very kind. Happy birthday today. To Peter Murrell, 59 years old today. Jean Lawler, happy birthday, Jean. Tom Barrick today. Hello, Tom. I work with him at Belushi's. Hello, Tom. 27 years old today. Pamela Darty, happy birthday to Pamela. Jerome Lefebvre, I think I've got that right. Jerome, 41 years old today. Pete Jones, happy birthday to Pete. Oppa Asep. Hello, Oppa. Nicolette Street, she's a singer. Happy birthday to you. Charlotte Peacock, you delightful lady. Happy birthday to Charlotte. And James Beaumont today is 34 years old. Happy birthday, boys and girls. Here's a little song for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, boys and girls. Gang, as always, if you're watching a recording of the show and you wanted a raffle ticket, then email me to that email address there. Just say raffle ticket, please, and I will reply to you with your raffle ticket number, okay? If you've already had a ticket, don't try and get one, but email us as well, because you'll be banned from the system and you won't be able to play again. Good. Is that everyone? How do you know I've only got one eye, says Adrian? It's the glasses. You hide the other one very well. Thanks very much for joining us on the show today. I'll see you again tomorrow morning around about 9:30. And we'll have the raffle as well tomorrow morning. And we'll see who's going to win one of our brand new 2020 fridge magnets. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night now.